praises for everything that has just happened and transpired in the last 2 weeks. Really, it's just been 1 week. It feels like it's been 2 weeks. But from all of you guys who prayed for my daughter, I thank you so much. She was not only able to go to our wedding, but she was even able to give her speech as the maid of honor. So I praise God for that. The wedding was spectacular. It was magical. My daughter loves the woods. She loves to hunt. I mean, not hunting. She does go hunting sometime with her now husband, but she also just loves hiking and just being in the woods. So her wedding took place there, and it was so magical and so beautiful. And they even played her little song. It was just beautiful. So we're back home now, and I'm getting ready for work this week. I am coming out of her. I showed this in one of the videos while we were still there. So this is really a bag switch out. So I'm taking all of my items out of here so I can switch into a new bag. Also, before I get into that really deeply, let me first apologize because I have not noticed my numbers. It was my husband who told me, he's like, wow, your what's the name is up, subscriber count is up, you're at 9,000 subscribers. And I was like, no way. You know what, I haven't even looked. I seriously, you guys, have not had a chance to really look at YouTube. The only videos I've been watching have been vlogs while we're on the road, and that's just to kind of make the time go faster. And it's just a few girls who I just wanted to get caught up on because I love watching their content, So when he mentioned that, I went and looked, and I was just like, what? And I was very, very pleasantly surprised. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. A lot of you, since you are new here, you may not know much about me. Please feel free to ask questions, request certain videos. If you want to see something from me specifically, I will gladly do that. I have no problem doing that for you. But yeah, I would love to just be transparent with any questions that you have. Be sure to let me know. All right, so what bag am I switching into this week, you ask? Well, let's see. It's an oldie but a goodie. Well, that might be debatable now because of the controversy. But listen, I am not the type that cares much about controversy. Controversy will always exist. And so it just does not bother me the way that it may some of the younger gals, But yeah, I'm going to be carrying this bag this week. This is a Michael Kors, as you can see. And excuse my son, he's in there making an avocado sandwich right now. So he's making a lot of noise with the knife. But yeah, so this is what I'll be carrying this week. So I just threw a bunch of junk in here that I want to think about putting in here. This is a receipt that I need to scan. And then, yeah, let me see what all we're going to do. So yeah, when I was going through, my daughter she actually stole this bag from me. So I was like, that's cool, whatever. I don't really wear this bag often anyway. But just because I have, well, you know what? The last time I said I had a lighter week, it was a complete lie. It was the busiest week of the year. It was the first week of school last week. So I'm not going to say I have a light week this week. But I'm hoping for a lighter week this week, and we will see. We will see. So, yeah. what I prefer to carry for work bags are my totes. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep this in here. This is just my change purse. So that's all that's in there. That came in handy when we had to pay tolls to get back to North Carolina. This is a key fob. You guys know Michael Kors is wonderful for organization. So if you are not in the market for a new handbag, trust me, you can go on the pre-love sites and find these bags for next to nothing. I mean, seriously, next to nothing. I want to say I got this one for like $20. If I can take a screenshot of it, it might have been 30, but if I can get a screenshot of it, I'll try to put an overlay so you can see it. But yeah, really, really inexpensive and perfect for those who are on a budget. You do not have to spend an arm and a leg for a cute, good quality handbag. I'm always talking about pre-loved items because I know that all of us can't afford to go into a store and just drop $1,000 on a bag or $500 on a bag or even $200 on a bag at times. Times are hard right now. Everybody is going through something right now. It may not be money wisely and be good stewards of your money. So yeah, before you just go out there and mess up your whole check, make sure you are being wise, okay? So yeah, so you can get stuff really, really inexpensively. Here's my wallet. This is a Hamilton wallet by Michael Kors. As you can see, it opens flat. I love that. You can put all your cards in there. There's even a compartment here for change that I don't have any in because I don't really want it to be bulky, so I have my change in something else, and then it zips around. Very good quality. You can't beat the quality. So that's gonna be my wallet for the week. All my wipes and stuff inside of this little pouch. You can get these off of my storefront really inexpensively. This is my little tissue holder, and I do like that. I had some like little treats and stuff in here, so I'm just gonna take the gum, and this is really all I have, just in case I need something. And so I'm gonna put that in here, and please don't mind my nails right now. I did have them done for the wedding. Got some lifting, so I just took them off because I don't have time for that. So yeah, I took those off, and until I figure out what I'm gonna do with my nails, they just gonna be the way they are. This little Dollar Tree pouch. I have so many of these when they were out. So in here, I just have some Slim Jims. We ate these on the trip, and I have my little mints, my cotton candy mints from Cracker Barrel. And I'm gonna add my gum and my Tic Tacs. So this will be my little snack pouch. I might add some type of protein bar later. We'll see. Ah, shoot. Y'all, I've dropped, I dropped my Revlon lip gloss, and y'all know Revlon ain't that cheap. It's almost the price as the same price as regular makeup, like designer makeup now. So that made me kind of mad because I was like, look, I know that was not cheap. I got this from Bath and Body Works recently, and I really like the smell. But I'm gonna say that if you are a coffee addict like myself, this might, and you're trying to quit, this might have you going back down the wrong road. Because it really smells like coffee, and that's so not good for me because I'm really trying to let that go. And not that coffee is not good for you, because it actually is good for you. Okay, I can still smell my scent from earlier. I had on a summer scent by DKNY. Oh my God. It's like chocolate, caramel, coffee, espresso. It's just like a coffee shop. And it just smells so good. I don't know. And why do you want to wear a coffee shop? I don't know. But if you love coffee, you will love this scent. And I absolutely love it. And I love this. So yeah. So this is going to be my toiletry pouch, or my hygiene pouch, I should say. My tissues are going to go in the back compartment. My manicure kit that I always have, just in case I decide to do my nails. And I'm going to put my AirPods inside of here, just in case I need them or something. I don't know when I just scratched myself, but I just noticed that. And I have Band-Aids, towelettes, and more wipes, sanitizer wipes, in my little Dooney pouch. So let's see how it's all coming together. And then of course, I have to put my charger. And for those of you who are new, this is on my storefront. A lot of you all purchased this. I'm not sponsored by this company, but I use this all the time. I just purchased it because my other charger bank, that I lost it or whatever. One of the kids took it, or I lost it. I don't know what happened. And so when I bought this, I was thinking, let me just try it out. But I've had this now for some months, and it's still performing really well. All I do at the end of the day is plug it up. It charges both the C-type as well as the other type of charger. And in my family, we have different types of phones. I'm not going to take makeup because I have a makeup pouch in my car now. I figured out a way to have it in the car and it not tear up anything. So I don't need that. I have my floss sticks that I'm just going to throw in this back compartment. My lippy. And then I'm going to take some hand cream. And my Chanel mirror, just to make sure things look good. So it was funny because while I was at the wedding, I went to the rehearsal, looking at hot messes I have been for the last couple of weeks, right? I mean, a hot mess. And one of the groomsmen, I noticed him when I first got there. And, he was just a nice guy. He was very respectful or whatever. He didn't say much to me when I first got there. And then when I came back for the actual wedding and I was done up and had the makeup on and the hair was right and all that, the dress, he was just like, "You look beautiful." And I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's so sweet." That was such a sweet compliment. Because at the time, I really, you all know with everything that's been going on, I have not. That's your avocado. You want to show the people? You got to put it this way. That's my baby's guacamole he just made. That looks good, babe. That's healthy. That's a good, healthy snack. Yeah, so, yeah, you can put that on your toast for breakfast in the morning. So, yeah, it was such a sweet compliment because I just have not felt like myself this last week. I just really have not. And to get that compliment, it just made my day. And then, of course, all the ladies always say something nice, but to get it from a guy is just really, really sweet. So, yeah, that was really nice. So, all I'm carrying this week is this little bit. Now, on my little thing, I have my little turtle. Y'all know that's my little animal, my love animal. But this is really it. I don't think there's anything else that I need other than my glasses, and those are in my car. So, oh, and my fan, Lord, I almost forgot the fan. My fan. And I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and get an MCM large bottle because I wore the mess out of this. And what's funny is one of the maid of honors was just like, and she's a, Caucasian girl, my daughter, she married interracially or whatever. And she's like, what is that? I have to know because I never tell people my scent. I never do. Only YouTube. This is the only place where I tell people my scent and nobody knows me, that I do videos. And I'm like, I never tell scents, but for you, I will tell you it's MCM. And she looked shocked because I think the majority of people do not like MCM. But on my body chemistry, this smells amazing. So it's all gone, as you can see. I might have a little tiny drop left. So I'm going to definitely have to go get the big bottle. It smells so good. And it's so refreshing. It's just like an aquatic scent. It's just so good. So I'm putting this in my purse even though it's gone so I can remember to look for it while I'm out. Because I have to have that in my life. And then I'm going to add a hair tie to this little pouch. I think this little pouch is just so adorable. And I love this little MK ring right here. I had to get to a place, you guys, with these designers where I just forgave them. With Gucci, it was the same way. When they did their thing, and I was just like, Gucci was my first luxury brand that I ever purchased. And so I was just, it was before Louis Vuitton. So I was just like, okay, am I really... like, was this personal to me, or is this just something that, like, it's not like I can get over it, but it's something that I just had to say, I'm going to forgive you. And I'm at that place now in my life where when I get offended by somebody else or some other entity or whatever, I have to make that choice to forgive and move on. And I hope the same for you guys. If somebody is in your life and they're causing havoc or wreaking havoc, we have to get to a place where we trust in God and just trust God to make everything better. And it's not always easy, right? We get to a place where we wonder, like, well, Lord, are you going to really come for me and rescue me this time after I messed up again? But he always comes back. He always rescues. All we have to do is cry out to him. So anyway, I just had to put that in there because I know we're hurt by certain designers. I get that. But if I just want a good quality bag that's inexpensive, that won't break the bank, this is my Bath and Body Works Ocean Citrus in here. But yeah, I'm in a fall mood if you can't tell. But we do have to get to a place where we know how to forgive and love, Christ said the greatest commandment was love. So that's what we have to do. So yeah, this is what I have in her. Nothing much to write home about. Let me show you what everything looks like on the inside. I didn't take the little pouch, my coin pouch out. It's still in there. It's okay. So yeah, I am so happy to be home. The wedding was beautiful, but I'm not going anywhere for at least a couple of months. I know I'm going to have to travel soon, but I don't want to travel for a couple of months. You guys, I've traveled 9 times this year, and I have this Laura Ashley lotion in here too. I always kind of have more than one lotion and perfume, and that's just me. You can just take one if you're a person that just likes one scent, but I always have at least 1 or 2 scents on me. And I think I have a Gucci scent. Speaking of Gucci, I have this Gucci Premier scent in here. Is this Premier? No, this is Memoir. I haven't worn this in a while. I'm trying to use up some of the ones that I just have. This one is okay. It's not my absolute favorite. But you guys know I'm always transparent and honest. I love the coffee scent so much more. And it might just be because I'm missing coffee right now. But this is how I have her packed on the inside. And yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed week. This is a Hobo bag. I didn't get my measuring tape this time. If you want to know the measurements on here, I can let you know. But it's a perfect Hobo. It's probably about 13, maybe 14 inches long, about 8 inches in the middle, maybe 9 or 10 inches on the side. And there's a nice arm drop for those of you who have large arms like myself. So yeah, it's a happy fall bag. I'm in a fall mood. I'm ready to start decorating for fall this week. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a blessed week. Come back and see what I do later this week. I don't think I'm going to stay in her all week. I'm almost sure that I won't. So I know I'm going to do another bag video this week. I know that I have some more stuff in the middle of the week that's going to require me to have a larger bag. So if I don't just condense everything into a larger bag, then I'll be wearing 2 bags, which is also very common right now in my life for me to carry 2 bags. And that's okay. I'd rather carry 2 bags than to stuff one and not, you know, be able to hardly carry it because it's so stuffed. So, yeah, take care.